Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Bayu Kesumawardana. I come from FPL Batch 4, and right now it's time to me to do my final exam from my class, which is writing for academic paper. And in this time, I would like to explain about the tasks based on the journal. The title is Avoiding Plagiarism Using Mendeley in Indonesian Higher Education Setting, with several questions that the lecturer has given to us. Well, there are several questions, and I had to show what kind of the answers based on this journal. So I would like to um, show the positions in this journal. Okay, the first question is about the rationale and significance of the research. Well, the rationale and significance, we come to the rationale first. The rationale, based on my perspective, I saw that the rationale of this research is this one. The complexity of citations leads this study focusing on proper citations and references in academic writing to avoid plagiarism. Okay, then yeah, it continued by the explanations after that, like therefore it's crucial to understand how blah 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 till good scientific paper. This is the first rational one. The significance one, I could say that this one, Mendeley, where is that? Yeah, this one. Mendeley usage acquaintance for scientific writing is expected to be practical tools for avoiding plagiarism and promote academic honesty in the setting of higher education. However, blah 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 blah. So this one is about the significance that I could mention. Okay. Then the second question is about the research purpose. So when we talk regarding the purpose, I just try to identify with another dictions which is aims. So that's why I have to say that the research purpose is this one. This research aims to exploring the reasons for plagiarisms and the significance of citing and referencing using Mendeley to avoid plagiarisms. Right here. Alright, next, the third question is about the way the researcher writes the result. So we come to the result and method. This is the second page, and this was the third. This one the third. Okay. Ah, okay. The way I would like to mention is that the research reported this one. The research reported the themes and subthemes appeared based on the interview concerning avoiding plagiarisms using Mendeley. Yeah, this one is the way the research writes the result. Then blah 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 blah. It can be continued with several explanations after that. Okay. Then the conclusions, absolutely, we come to the conclusions page. Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, this one. Okay, conclusion, where's the conclusion? Yeah, the conclusion here. So the conclusions, I think, how this one. Alright, Mendeley was interviewed in the study, blah 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 till the end. So we can say that this one is the conclusions of the journal set itself. Okay, well, that's all for answering the first part of my final exam. So wait a bit. Okay, I mentioned earlier in the beginning that I have to show several questions to the journal directly. All right. let me recall it, like the rational and significant research, then the research purpose, the way in the research writes the result, and the conclusions. Okay, so okay, that's all. Yeah, okay. Then right now it's time to me to explain about the second questions. If is the topic avoiding plagiarism, and what is that? The questions? Yeah, yeah. If this topic avoiding plagiarism using Mendeley in writing an article for undergraduate students. Okay, how will I develop the idea into an article and why I say it? Alright, the first time that in the topic is avoiding plagiarism using Mendeley in writing an article for undergrad students, I would like to develop the idea by starting the article with the brief explanations of what plagiarism is and why it commonly occurs among undergraduate students. And then I would like to introduce Mendeley as practical references and practical reference management tools and explain its main functions such as managing references, interesting citations, and generating a reference list automatically. Then I would include simple step for the sessions like step-by-step examples and what is that example of how undergraduate student can use Mendeley when writing an academic article. Then from importing searches to citing them correctly. And finally, I would like to conclude the article by highlighting how using Mendeley helps students write more ethically and confidently. And I say it as kind of the explanations because undergraduate students are still in the early stage of academic writing and often struggle with proper citations and references or referencing. By combining conceptual explanations with practical guidance, the article would not only raise students' awareness of plagiarisms but also provide them with the consent solutions. And this approach is relevant because, as shown in the journal, plagiarisms often happens due to limit time, lack of understanding, and practical difficulties, which can be reduced by introducing an easy-to-use tool like a Mendeley. Okay, that's my answer. So thank you so much for the attentions. I hope that my final exam can be a good score and happily ever after after this project. And thank you so much for Miss Mega also for guidance us a whole this semester with record writing academic paper. And see you soon. Then see ya. Thank you.